Hello and welcome once again to Principia Mathematica. My name is Rod and we are going to carry on studying decimals. So today we are going to study how to subtract decimal fractions, okay? So it will be, the subject will be how to subtract decimals. So let's say that we have, this is the first example, it will be 0.8 minus 0.17. And then, well, we need to find out the result, so we'll write it down here. 0.8 minus 0.17 is equal to 8 divided by 10 minus 17 divided by 100. So the least common multiple would be 100. Now 100 divided by 10 is 10 times 8 is 80 minus 100 divided by 100, which will be 1 times 17, 17. And then this will be 80 minus 17, which would be 63 divided by 100. So now if we want to turn this into a fraction, we need to write down 63 here, and we need to count the number of zeros, which in this case it would be 2. So we need to move the decimal point 2 places, 1, 2. So the final result will be 0.63. Another example. This would be 0.39 minus 0.184. So we're going to write it down here, 0.39 minus 0.184. So, 0.39 can be expressed as 39 divided by 100 minus 184 divided by how much? By 1000, yeah? Because we have 3 decimal places, and so we need to divide it by a 1 followed by the same number of decimal places expressed as zeros. So it will be divided by 1000. So the least common multiple in this case would be 1000. So 1000 divided by 100 would be 10 times 39 would be 390 minus 1000 divided by 1000 is 1 times 184 would be 184. Now 390 minus 184 would be 206 divided by 1000. So now we want to turn this into a decimal. What we need to do is we need to write it down here, 206, and then we need to count the number of zeros. How many zeros do we have? We have 3, so we need to move the decimal point 3 places to the left. So it will be 1, 2, 3. So the final result will be 0.206. Okay, now we're going to study a sum, well, how we need to work when we have like sums and subtractions in the same expression. So sums and subtractions combined. So let's say that we have the following example, which would be 0.3 plus 0.5 minus 0.7. So this would be, we need to express, well, we need to write it down here, 0.3 plus 0.5 minus 0.17. So we need to express this as a decimal fraction. So 0.3 is 3 divided by 10 plus 0.5, which would be 5 divided by 10 minus 17 divided by 100. So we need to find the least common multiple, which in this case would be 100. So 100 divided by 10 is 10. Yeah. I'm going to write it down here. 100 divided by 10 is 10 times 3, 30, plus 100 divided by 10 would be 10 times 5, 50, minus 100 divided by 100 is 1 times 17 is 17. So this would be 63 divided by 100. And if we want to turn this into a decimal, we need to write down 63, and then we need to count the number of zeros, which in this case would be 2. So we need to move the decimal point 2 places to the left. So the final result will be 0.63. And another example, 0.184 plus 0.9345 minus 0.54436. So we're going to write it down here. 0.184 plus 0.9345 minus 0.54436. So we need to write this down as a decimal fraction. So the first one would be 184 divided by 1000 plus 9345 divided by 10,000 minus 54,436 divided by 100,000. So obviously the least common multiple would be 100,000. So 100,000 divided by 1000 would be 100, times 184 would be 18,400, plus now 100,000 divided by 10,000 would be 10 times 9,245, which would be 93,450 minus 100,000 divided by 100,000, which would be 1 times 54,436, which would be 54,436. And now, if we add these two numbers and then we subtract this one, final result would be 57,414 divided by 100,000. So now, if we want to turn this into a decimal, what we need to do is we need to write down 57,414 Then we need to count the number of zeros, which in this case would be 5. So we need to move the decimal point 5 places to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So final result would be 0.57414. Okay? So that is everything for this part of the subject that we are studying at the moment. And well, if you enjoyed the video and if you found it useful, please press the like button and subscribe. And see you in the 5th part. And thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.